Hey, welcome back to the game store. So I know you said you're looking for some Pokemon games, specifically for the DS and 3DS. Perfect. So I did grab some games for you that we had in stock, and there are a few more on the floor, so if you'd like to browse before we go through them, let me know. They are all cleaned up and tested, so they should not have any issues. Of course, if you have any questions about any of the games, I am happy to help you. And is there a specific budget you had in mind for the games? Okay. Yeah, we definitely could work out a deal, especially if you purchased a bundle of games. I'd be happy to sell you them for a discounted price. We don't have any promotions going on in the store right now. However, we do have a discount section right over there, so you can feel free to check that out as well. So would you like to start looking at the games? Alright, perfect. So let me grab them. And now these are in no particular order, so we can just go through one by one. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. But these are all of the Pokemon games we have right now for DS and 3DS. And the prices vary. I would say most of these are not too expensive at all. And then there are a few that are a little more expensive. So, like I said, we can work out a deal. So, starting from the top, we have Pokemon SoulSilver version for Nintendo DS. So I'll show you the front and the back of the case. Let you know if there are any parts that have damage. And then some of these might need it dusted a little bit, so I can do that for you as well. Now this is one that is a little bit more expensive, just so you know. There is the game, and then the manual. As you can see, the manual is in wonderful condition. It doesn't really look like it's been even looked at too much, so really nice. And this has about a little over 50 pages of information about the game. Okay, so that is SoulSilver. I'll go through all of them first, and then you can tell me which ones you'd prefer to purchase. Next up is Pokemon White version, also for the DS. Here's the front and the back. And now this is the other game that is a little bit more pricey, so just wanted to let you know that. Let's take out the inserts here. So Club Nintendo, health and safety, and then the manual. So similar to the other one, definitely in great condition. And about 50 pages. So no tears. Again, this one doesn't look like it's been even used that much at all. So that is Pokemon White. Next is this Pokemon Ranger game. I actually really love the cover of this. I think it's cool. Here is the back. Now you will notice there is some sticker residue back here. I believe we did try to get that off, but it was really stuck, so let me know if that bothers you. We could try again. And then this has the game, and then the nice manual. It looks like the pages are a little bent in this corner here, but no tears. So hopefully that won't bother you. Alright, now we get into the 3DS games. So starting off, we have Pokemon Y. And just a heads up, not all of these have manuals. And it's not because they're missing, some just don't have them. So, this game is in here. Some do have smaller inserts, and this is kind of like considered the manual. It's just kind of a one-page slip of information. Alright, so Pokemon Y, and then let me see. Yes, we do have Pokemon X. So those kind of go as a pair. There's Pokemon X. And then same thing, it actually has just a little slip in here. Actually, two separate things. So this is just a little bit different. It has actually less information than the one in Pokemon Y. And then this just looks like it has some information about other features separate from the game. So those are both in there. And then of course the game as well. Alright, now what next? Detective Pikachu. So this game's kind of fun, not too challenging. Definitely a cute game for kids to play as well. Just gonna dust it a little bit. Any questions so far? Okay, no problem. No manual, but you can see the game right there. And I don't think this one ever came with a manual, like I said, so it's not missing, just didn't have one. Okay. And then, what else? Pokemon Rumble World. This is one I actually never played, so I can't be too helpful with it. But it does look pretty cool. Alright, so Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. I love the cover of this one as well. The definitive Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. Become a Pokemon, go on adventures, and save the world. No manual. And there is the game. Now, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Actually, really did enjoy playing this one. Here's the front. Ancient powers reawaken. Here's the And actually the 3DS is very popular right now. So you're lucky we have all these games in store. We have been kind of slow on DS and 3DS trade-ins, so hopefully we'll get some more soon. Alright, so then we have Pokemon Sun and Moon. So here is Sun. The back. No manual, just an ad for this very cool bracelet. Pokemon Sun and then a Pokemon Moon. I'm going to dust this one a little bit too. Now, why are you looking to purchase these? Are you just collecting, looking to play? Mix of both. Wow, there are so many great games for 3DS and the DS, so plenty of hours of entertainment. And then the same thing, just an ad for that bracelet again, and then there's the game. Which that bracelet does look pretty cool. I actually never saw one before. Alright, and then Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. So, yes, there are a lot of different games. Kind of confusing to differentiate between all of them, but they all do have slight differences. So here is Ultra Sun. Here's the back. Let's open it up. There's the game. So yeah, on the back this says, this is Pokemon Ultra Sun. Pokemon that did not appear in Pokemon Sun and Moon have been added, as well as new story elements and ways to play. And that's a similar thing to Ultra Moon. This is another really cool cover, and then it has the same note on the back about the game. Right, there you go. I like the purple and blue theme on this case. I think that looks really cool. So that is all of them. What are you thinking? Yeah, I can definitely price it out for you if you just give me a moment. Alright, so just checking for pricing. So like I said, the most expensive games are White and SoulSilver, and then the others a little bit less expensive. So I'm gonna give you a discount. So besides these, how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So I can give you all of these for $300. I know that does seem like a lot, but just between these two, that would pretty much be the price for those alone. So with all of the other games included, that really is a great deal. Perfect. Alright, so let me just check you out. Would you like to use the in-store credit you have? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think you do have enough to cover that. You've been shopping a lot lately. Alright, so I will process that payment and then I will email you the receipt. Anything else you need today? Anything else you're looking for? Perfect. Well, enjoy your stack of Pokemon games, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.